my name is Avis PurpleCastle, and today we are doing a long-awaited thing. Well, for me anyways. We are headed to Dundle, firstly, but we are trying 3 horses out, and let's just say one is not like the other. Let me stop talking and let's just go see them. We are at Dundle to try a 15-hand 7-year-old quarter horse mare. I requested them to leave her untacked, but they completely disregarded that request, but it's alright. The owner said she did 100 flats and is super sweet, but I noticed when walking down to the arena, she seemed extremely tired and super sweaty. It's clear she was rode before my arrival, and I noticed she had the most comfy gaits, which is too upsetting for me. So I just left and moved on. This place is a complete polar opposite. Here with me is Hawk, a 5-year-old Celefrancais gelding who has done some quite impressive work. He's been trained by some well-known names around the area, and I'm more than excited to try him. This place is literally so beautiful, and I love it. When I say my face lit up when I saw him, it was a complete understatement. I fell in love with this horse, basically love at first sight. He was about 1,000 shillings over my budget, but honestly, it was a possibility for me. And he had pleasant groundwork and honestly just an amazing horse. Next up, we are at the beloved Baroness racetrack, trying a chestnut stallion named Zinfandel. This horse is about 18'2", which I'm pretty intimidated by that size. Mainly his size also and his poor manners were pretty unattractive. I did get a few pets in before walking over to the very handy dandy close by arena, but we started with a first classic warm-up and he's really pushy and impatient, and I was told he jumps about 1.10 m, and I would love to test his patience. I decided at the moment the horse wasn't for me, and I'm very grateful I do get to ride horses like this and get this opportunity. He was also about 1,200 shillings over my budget, which it's okay. I'm a little sour about it though, but I just don't know this horse well enough, and I just can't see this happening as a team. Unfortunately, I don't like him. Also, he completely jumps this sideways. I appreciate him, but no. Last but not least, we're at Starshine Ranch, which I'm extremely ecstatic for, and I can't wait to ride this beautiful horse. I have a name, but he's 4 with 32 rides under saddle, and he definitely would be a project. I can see him being an amazing jumper, and he caught in the paddock really well, actually. He's only 15'1" and gelded and kind of underweight, but I decided to walk him over to the big arena. He honestly was extremely nervous, as you see here. I'm kind of looking around with him, and I think the flags, or like the sponsor flags in the arena, were stressing him out. It's the biggest arena, honestly, I've ever seen. After you see me trotting here, I decided to walk him over to the small round pen because his friends were over there, and I just thought it would be a good idea. I did start trotting from here. I didn't do walk because we had already walked over there. He was extremely worked up, so you can hear him neighing to his friends, and finally he really tapped into my cues, and I sort of got a really good ride out of him. I really started considering him at this moment because he's really beautiful and has some incredible potential. Also, I could see us being an amazing team. I drove home exhausted, but finally I've made it home. Ignore the pajamas also. That was so bittersweet, and I wanted a young sport horse, and only really 2 fit that criteria, but I had fun and felt it was super educational. Also, I wanted to thank Georgia Blueland for helping me pick a horse. I've already put a down payment down, and thank you for watching. Bye!